Facebook Live. We're back today, and guess who we have for a special interview? Wayne Todd and the Men Who Will. How are you doing, Mr. Wayne Todd?
I'm great, Mr. George. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for taking time to do this interview with me. We're live on Facebook Live, and this will also be going to some of our other venues for television. So I'm excited about it. Can you tell everybody a little bit about Wayne Todd? I know a lot of people know Wayne Todd, but for the Facebook family, can you let them know more about Wayne Todd and the Men Who Will, when you started, and that you are, I believe you're the president of that group, right?
Yes, I am. I am the manager of the Men Who Will. We started in 2000. I also used to sing with a group called the Morning Echoes. I started with them probably in 1978. That's them in the Morning Echoes. And from there, I branched off and organized my own group called the Men Who Will 20-some years later.
Wow, I didn't know you sung the Men. I guess I should have figured that one out, but I didn't know that part. So that's a lot of history.
Yes, I also played the drums for the Morning Echoes, and I sung Trail Lead.
Wow, you got the plethora of history. My personal opinion, and I know everybody probably feels the same way, but I think you're like one of the best groups that I know. God has really blessed you with awesome music ministry. You're all professional, and just everything is good about you all. And I wish that you all continue to keep pushing further. I'm glad that you have given me permission to be able to play your music. Can you say that for me?
Yeah.
So this is
yes.
Mr. Wayne Todd of the Men Who Will, and you have so many songs. You have so many songs. I met Mr. Wayne Todd at WMKM, and that's where I had the opportunity to find out about him, and I've had the opportunity to attend many of the programs that you sing at, and I'm telling you, you stop them cold right where they are, and sometimes you stop too soon, and they get upset because they want more.
To God be the glory. Yeah. I'm just grateful that God has gave me wisdom and favor and something that I can give to the people that they will receive and be blessed by. Because truly in times like these, we need something that we can hold on to. And sometimes a song brings joy to our hearts and give us faith and encourages us to keep going on and keep holding on.
Yes, you have some great songs, and I know that you have several CDs. I don't know how many songs you have, but I know from that one CD you had about 14 songs on that one CD, and I'm sure that's not everything that that you have, but
no, we have 3 CDs out, and we're working on one now, and hopefully, if the circumstance allow us to finish up the CD, we will have one out this year.
Oh wow, that's great. So, according to what's going on this year, do you all have anything? I heard, and I guess everyone is still discussing it now. That'll be a possibility that maybe near the latter part of this year, might have an outside event. And I know everybody is so hungry for the quartet world, because every Sunday there's more than one program going on. You have some major programs. As a matter of fact, you have major programs going out certain times of the year. Can you tell us about those programs that you produce?
Yes, this year we had scheduled the Canton Spirituals to be here for Palm Sunday, which we had to cancel that due to COVID. Mm-hmm. Also, Mother's Day we had scheduled to come to town was Tim Rogers and the Fellas.
Oh.
And due to COVID, we had to cancel that. And also Dr. McKenzie. Mm-hmm. And the Highlights were scheduled to come the second Sunday in August. And look like that's going to be canceled also. But we also put the Canton Spirituals at a later date to come if the conditions allow us to do it on the 4th Sunday in September. If it allows us to do it, then we will proceed on with having that event, but nevertheless, me and Myron have been talking about having an outdoors event over at Greater Mount Olive where Pastor Jordan is the pastor there. So we're working on that to try to have social distance and give our fans and friends something to look forward to from the quartet world.
Yeah, you do have a whole lot of fans. I can confess to that. And I know when I've been able to stop into any of your programs, especially when you have the main artists come in, the church is so jam packed, and I don't know, up to 3,000 people or so, jam packed. So I know that people are hungry for that right now, and everybody misses it. And so, but still, we have these vehicles right here when I can. I know that you don't mind me playing your music, but just because I know you, but you have actually given me permission to go ahead and keep playing your music, so I do. And I noticed that a lot of Facebook watchers really enjoy watching you. Then a lot of people that when they click in, I know these people, so they know you too. So it's still going on, but I'm sure it's very much missed. Do you have any? So your plan right now is to get the newest CD out, and like if somebody did want to get a CD, they can just probably go online and get a hold of you, right?
Yes, go online and get a hold of me, or you can contact you and you can contact me.
Okay.
And Doris, I really want to thank you for everything that you are doing for me and the Men Who Will, and also for Quartet. Truly is a blessing to have someone like you keeping Quartet alive and putting information out that is very necessity.
Well, I love you guys. I appreciate it, and God has opened up more doors for me. So, as those doors open up, I'm definitely going to carry this kind of information and this music. I'm going to carry it on out there as well. And there's a song that will be coming up shortly that I'll be playing. I don't know. I would like to put something in the air, but I don't want Myron to get me. I want to mention something, but I think Myron and I have been talking about producing a talk show for you and he. And did he get a chance to talk to you about it yet?
I didn't hear. You said Myron was talking about what?
Yeah, I had talked to Myron about working with producing a show for you and he regarding the Quartet Ministries. And did he get a chance to talk to you about that yet?
Yes, we talked about so many things.
Well, actually, maybe I don't.
But I need more information on it. And Londen is not on a Sunday, because Sundays I play for 2 churches, and it's kind of hard for me to get out Sunday mornings.
Well,
because of,
because of what's going on. But the way I have the production, I'm able to produce things without any of us meeting at all. And by way of this vehicle, and it's a talk show that produced by me for you and Myron. And Myron had expressed that he wanted to do a show called Let's Talk Quartet, and you and he are the main host of the program. So maybe he didn't.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. So I was talking to him. I said, well. So the thing is, I guess everybody's trying to see what their schedule is, but it would be real interesting. And as I'm still working on a project, moving towards this 24/7 live stream radio stations I'm working on right now, it's my own project, then that's supposed to be a staple to that station as well, not just Facebook. But Facebook Live is a very awesome vehicle, but it also, just like what we're doing now, all these audios can be taken and put on there. But just to get a regular talk show that people can tune in and listen to you and hear your voice, hear your music, and see what's going on. So that's what I'm working hard on and praying and working on it, and I see it. So in the next maybe 3-4 months, everything should be set.
It sounds wonderful to me.
Yeah, and so I'm excited. I'm so happy that I got a chance to meet you all and affiliate with y'all, and I was happy to even give you some services of production for you, and that's the kind of thing I love to do. So if you can hold on a minute, I want to play this song so people that's looking right now can actually see you in motion. Well, I'm sure they seen this, but they're going to see it again. Do you have a minute while I play this video?
Yeah.
Everybody, put your hands together and let us bring on Brother Wayne Todd and the men who will. They're coming.
Put your hands together. Anybody know who woke you up this morning? Jesus. Tell me who
throwing down.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's awesome every time we look at it. Well, I really thank you. I say that's awesome every time we look at it.
Yes, thank you. God be the glory.
Great ministry. So thank you for giving us your time today, Wayne Todd of the Men Who Will. We can't wait till we get a chance to all get together and see you in person again. But meanwhile, thank you for all these wonderful videos that you have provided for us on YouTube, so that we can always stop in and praise God with you while you are praising God with us and serving us with that good gospel music. So I know that this is the holiday. I thank you for giving me time to just even talk to me today. But
okay, I appreciate you for the opportunity.
Yep. And so when everybody know, this is Londen of the LDWC Enterprise, and we are featuring Wayne Todd and the Men Who Will. And now that I have full permission from Brother Wayne Todd out, you can get a chance to see a whole lot more songs that he has available online or whatever he wants me to do. I have permission to broadcast him on all the mass media vehicles. So is there anything else you want to say to everybody before I'm going to go into one more song after this? Is there anything else you'd like to say to our listening audience?
I would truly like to thank everyone that supports and everyone that loves the Men Who Will, and thank you most of all for allowing the opportunity that I have to speak through technology to get my music out. And I really appreciate all that you are doing for the Men Who Will and doing for Quartet. We love you. Anytime you need us, feel free to call us, Sister Dove.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you too. We're gonna let this next song go. I believe this one is I Made a Vow. I believe. Yeah, is that it? I Made a Vow.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I made a vow to the Lord.
Yeah.
And I won't take it back. Oh no. I made a vow to the Lord. And I won't take it back. Oh no. Listen. Somebody promised the Lord to save their souls. They promised the Lord they would serve till they died. Somebody promised the Lord even make a way for them. They promised the Lord they would never go astray. Oh no, as I live, I know trouble gonna rise. I made up in my mind, I'm gonna serve until I die. To the Lord, and I take it. Oh no. Anybody in the building made a vow to the Lord, and I won't take it back. Oh no. I won't take it back. Anybody in the building to make God around? Listen, when I gave the preacher my hand, I gave God my heart. Promise He can save me back. Lord, I'm gonna serve you. I won't take it back. I won't take it back. Jesus. Anybody here? Anybody here? Anybody here? Do you love the Lord? Anybody here? Is there anybody here? Anybody here? Oh, my Jesus. Anybody here? Anybody here? Anybody here? Love the Lord. Anybody here? You say yes.
Wow, thank you so much. That this is London with Enterprise here with wonderful, brilliant, outstanding Mr. Wayne Todd and the Men Who Will. We thank you so much, Mr. Wayne, for giving us your time once again. Keep in touch with us so we'll know what you're going to do. We'll keep in touch. You can text me and let me know if you can think of it, or I'll text you. Let me know what's happening in the future so we can make announcements. And then I cannot wait until you and Myron decide to sit down and do that talk show, talking about your classic and your wonderful and the mainstream quartet and what's going on in the quartet world today.
All right, that will be wonderful. And I really appreciate, like I said, all that you are doing for the Men Who Will and for the Quartet Nation.
Thank you. We love you. God bless you, Till, and happy anniversary and all that good stuff.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right, Facebook, thank you for watching again. God bless you, Facebook Live and every other vehicle that you might see or hear this on. This is Mr. Wayne Todd of the Men Who Will, who's on the line with us. This is London, and we ask you to have a blessed day, happy, safe 4th of July. God bless you all.
We're going to sing another song. Fellas, I want y'all to be real quiet on this one. Listen, listen. I made a vow to the Lord, and I won't take it back. Oh no, I made a vow to the Lord, and I won't take it back. Oh no, listen. Somebody promised the Lord, if he saved their souls, they promised the Lord they would serve him till they died. Somebody promised the Lord, if he make a way for them, they promised the Lord they would never go Anybody in the building to make God around? Listen. When I gave the preacher my hand, I gave God my heart. Promise if he save me, Lord, I'm gonna serve you. Anybody here wanna take it back? Anybody here wanna take it back? Anybody here? Anybody here? Love my Jesus. Anybody here?